G'day Improvisers, and welcome to episode 12, the final episode in our first series of Improv for Players. If you've watched all 12 of them, congratulations, well done, and let's see what we can learn today. Today we're going to try and put together as many things as we can that we've already discussed and demonstrated in the previous 11 videos, while upping the ante in a really exciting 6-chord progression. Let's get into it. G'day viewers, my name's Tim.
And I'm Don. Welcome to miAim, the improvised line, an innovative method
designed to help you create musical improvisations and compositions. Now remember, on our website there is a free chart associated with each of the 12 episodes here in the Improv for Players and each of the 11 episodes in the Improv for Beginners, and a whole bunch of other charts. Over 40 free charts available on our website. Good idea to download them, print them off, and use them when you review each of our videos. They're all single one-page charts with the chart that we've used in the video and some other hints. Some of the hints on here were not explained in the video, and some of the hints in the videos are not explained on the charts. Put them together and you'll get everything to expand your mind to help you create the improvised line. Like we did in last week's video, the music chart does not contain any quality of chords. It's only suggesting the triad. So it's up to you what you do with it. That allows you to be as creative as you can. You can use the major, the minor, the diminished. You can make them augmented, make them 7th, 6th, or if you're more adventurous, 9ths and 11ths, or sus2 and sus4 chords. We'll talk about those as we move into the Improv for advanced players later on in the year. So as usual, we're going to have a look at the chords on the cycle of keys here. And today's chord progression 1, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, we can see they're all together, they all lead into each other, so they're each other's dominants, but there's a lot more that we can do with them, and we'll have a look at that now as we talk about the common notes found in each of the chords. So when we look at the chords as they appear in the order of the scale, as we've discussed on previous videos, we've got 1 which is a major, 2 is minor, 3 is minor, 5 is major, 6 is minor, 7 is diminished, and then we're back to 1. So there's really only 3 chords, major, minor and diminished. So let's look more closely at those 3 types of chords and see what we can do with them when we make them tetrachords. So for our monophonic players, we'll do it all as arpeggios. So in the first one is a major, so we play the arpeggio with the octave, and if we drop that top note down a half tone, we'll get a C major 7th, drop it down again, we'll get a dominant 7th, and then drop it down again, we get a C 6th chord, which is the same notes as the relative minor 7th. Now let's look at the minor triad. In this example we're going to use the 3rd note of the scale, which would be E. And then if we drop the octave note down a half tone, we'll get an E major 7 flat 3. Drop it down again, it becomes an E minor 7th. And down one more time, it's an E diminished 7th. And now applying the same principles to the diminished triad, because the 7th note of the scale is diminished, so it'll be B in this example. We drop that octave note down 1/2 tone. That's a B major 7, flat 5, flat 3. Drop it again for a B minor 7, flat 5. And dropping it a 3rd time is a B diminished 7th. Lots of things you can do when you're adding the 4th note to a chord. Have fun and play around with it. And then of course remember to always invert your chords, and then you get a lot of new, different, exciting sounds. The chords come closer together, your melody, the top note will change, lots of things, and we've discussed that many times over the previous 11 videos. So let's finish with an improvisation based on the chord progression that's shown in today's chart. I'll use a variety of triads, TetraChords, 7th, 6th, maybe even throw in some sus2 chords there. Create a simple theme that's repeatable at all the different pitches of the different chords, and use various different accompaniment patterns and harmonic patterns to create something rather interesting. Let's get to it.
To learn more about the art of improvisation and composition, log on to our website miAim.com.au and acquire any of our ebooks on the principles of improvisation.
If you haven't already, please make sure you improvate your way down to the subscribe button, give us a big thumbs up and comment on this video. If you have any other questions, you can post them below or contact us via our website at miAim.com.au. Thanks very much for watching miAim, the improvised line, an innovative method, and we'll catch you guys next week with more music information. See ya!